Good day, friends. This is E from the Empty Nester. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I've just been sitting back thinking and looking, and my yard is full of clovers, which is awesome nitrogen for growing corn and many other things. And corn is something that I haven't gotten in the ground yet because of the weather here in Missouri. You know, rain, snow, frost, you name it. And so it's got me behind. Plus I don't have the push mower or the weed whacker working to get down all the weeds yet. And I look over and there's the corn area just loaded with blackberry bushes blooming away, and those things are really invasive. So I've been thinking, with all the videos I've seen about nature's way and permaculture, and how, you know, a seed like the mulberry tree falls to the ground, and, you know, out of 1 million seeds that fall, or birds, you know, take off, not many survive. And that's why we plant seeds in the ground, and we have a better success rate. So I'm going to take some of the thoughts from permaculture, as in letting native plants just be, because they'll help the garden. And in this area, I've taken the ideal with square foot gardening and permaculture and who knows what else, other ways that came with this ideal, and staked up an area that's approximately 5 foot by 7 foot. And in order to make it easier, and you know, for those that like it precise, I'm going to use the cross sections, which are 7 inches this way and 15 inches that way, for maximum crop yield. That's records according to an agriculture study that was done for some state where they got the most yield from their corn and produced the healthiest corn. So I decided, let's put all these thousands of ways together and see if this works. With permaculture, you know, if I just laid the seed on the ground and hoped it sprouted, a bird could come and take it away. So what I'm going to do, it's best to go ahead and pre-water the soil, because I'm not going to dig. And look at all them bees in there just enjoying the clover. I took some topsoil, really good compost-like topsoil, and mixed it with some cow manure composted. I'm just going to take a cup of it and pour it right on the ground here. Flatten it out and take my seed, and it's supposed to be about 2 inches down, so I'm using about, no, maybe, I think it was 1.5 inches, so I'm using a little over my knuckle down to push it in, and then put in a little more soil on it, using this as a guide. If it were like this, where there's grass mixed in, I might go ahead and pull some of it out, because grass is going to compete with the clover. But I really don't like doing that. You know, I was trying to keep it natural. Put another, you know, a handful or a hunk in. And then I can't get down a full inch with that one. So let me just set the seed in and throw another hunk of dirt on top of it and hope it does what it's supposed to do. You can plan and detail, where I thought that I was going to have room for 35 plants here, and it turns out this package of seed is only got 32 seeds in it, and I just spilt them all over the ground, so I may not even have that many seeds. But I'll just plant what I have and then add some seeds from another package of corn that I have. It's best to keep varieties apart because they'll cross-pollinate. But with the way corn is nowadays, it's all genetically engineered or crossbred to where there isn't really any pure strains of what could be organic corn. Because when I went to buy seeds at the feed store, all they could say, they couldn't put them in the organic department. All they could do is put them in heirloom. You know, that's what it is. They were heirloom seeds. And those didn't do very good for me last year. So this year I'm going to just, bite the bullet and go back to a hybrid because I didn't get very good corn last year. And hope for the best. But I'll do it like this, and then with the soil already wet underneath and the topsoil wet here, I'll wait till tomorrow morning. It's around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I'll wait till then to water it again. And this should be in a week to 11 days, I think it was the germination rate on this package. 7 to 10 days, sorry. And they want you to space it one seed every 4 inches and then to one plant every 12 inches. But I don't have enough seeds to do that, so one in a hole and let's see what grows. And more than likely, I'm hoping this will be an excellent crop. Okay, here's the finished results. All I did was put the 32 seeds in near the center of the grid of each one of the pieces of yarn, poked it down a little, and added a handful of topsoil to the top. So we'll check in again in 7 to 10 days to see if we have 32 corn plants, or there could have been a couple less. I may have lost a couple seeds, but at least 30 corn plants. And I can't add any more corn to this garden unless it's the same brand and unless I do it today. Otherwise it won't get pollinated correctly. Kind of out of breath from the heat. Sorry. But anyway, there's a lot of people that may say this ain't gonna work, that's the wrong way to do it, but this is just an experiment. There is no right way or wrong way to garden. It's your way, my way, his way, their way. Whatever works for you doesn't work for everyone else. Because in St. Louis I could just throw tomato plants in with my other flowers and they would grow. Down here I'm trying to figure out how to keep them from getting blight because there's so much rain and rain and rain, and everything is trial and error, and the most experienced gardener can have issues if they move from the location that they're in. So it's location, education, knowledge, get a little bit from this person, a little bit from that person, try and see what works for you. And the type of fruit or vegetable that grows in my garden may not grow in yours. But just have fun doing it. Experiment, enjoy. Thanks. You all have a good day. And thanks for, liking or commenting or subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it.